So be TV akọ abrankese yaba na Asante Kotoko week 6 akọ a 2-2 draw with Tima your friend no Nations FC na uhwemudia na ese own goal baako epie wo game no Kalu Watara enya goal edema Asante Kotoko na brantia your friend Michael Gamana 90+1 ono so enya goal ewo ho Asante Kotoko mrantie no guest the Japan na yellow card the 24th minute Richmond Lamte 47th minute George Infake 63rd minute and a 90+4 Bernard Somwa ono so enya yellow card Kotoko nya 4 yellow cards. Substitutions in the here Andrews in Timen from the 69th minute Emma Mukwala Kyei Dramnaba George Rodriguez in Fiji Efilimu still in the 69th minute Emma Steve Mukwala and a Peter Aqua Minu Aqua Efilimu in the 76th minute Emma Bena Somwa Eba man of the match Ekoma Razak Samson and defender come captain Edema Tima your friend Nations FC. Now, and the player ratings at the amount. Send you individual players of Asante Kotoko. Don't forget, you can also drop your ratings, and we'll do justice and read it on this particular channel. Say Obet TV. We'll read it. Ama Obia Ehundia Echo. Now, players a starting game. Danlad Ibrahim Augustine Japan. Nana Benyi Amwa. Enyano Pe. Odie and also Ton Chaya Henry Ansu Yusuf Noruddin Ejire Chireho Edema Asante Kotoko. Now Andrew Sintimeni Sheriff Mohammed Richmond Lamte Wamo and an Ejire Finfin George Infake Peter Aqua Kalu Watara Asante Kotoko lineup and Amadade Chire at the amount na young concept na young dear senior semno esifa etie. Let's start it with goalkeeper friend Danlad. General review of the game. It was a wonderful game. Both teams missing chances. And now, Obio shares Obet TV. Mekacha said this is a match that will produce goals. Obio shares Obet TV. And Mekacha said this is a match that will produce goals. And Mesaka Suda said, I believe Kotoko will get more than one goal. Go back and watch the video. Brana me break it two teams, based on training grounds they make here. Now, in the player ratings, I'll come to the key observations. Until I make a referee, any other issues, no, na me add much na. We are still gathering things because observations. We gather things. We get the best observations to present to you the unseen things. But the player ratings, Danlad Ibrahim in our books, despite conceding 2 goals, in our 7.5 in our books, Danlad Ibrahim. 7.5. If you watch the game again, you count the number of chances better Nations FC Naswa. The brilliance of Danlad Ibrahim will save you. Go and watch the game again. I believe around 10 start times being game our Max TV. So you watch it again. You will see the number of saves in the heat of the moment. But you watch it again. He commanded the defense as a leader, despite conceding 2 goals. One goal was an own goal, the other one was a penalty. In all those factors, we still believe that Danlad played very, very well. I was okay with his kicks, how he organized his defense, how he controlled them. Even after Asante Kotoko conceded own goal, how are now move players now along or ginger more so that Obia and Usu focus on is something that is impressive. Augustine Japan had a yellow card. When you are 6 out of 10. Last week, when you are 6.5, week we are dropping about 6 out of 10. I still have issues with Japan's ability to add value to the team's attack. Last week, Miankasa Mesaka also said that one was more tactical until the second half no stay here. But then he had a yellow card very early in the game. And after that, you can clearly see, say, his contribution to the team offensive aspect, the amount condor against Japan, that's what say. I mean, also right, and he wasn't seeing that. There were limited times I not surging forward. Echo added value to the Asante Kotoko's attack. Again, defensively, his positioning was a suspect and a bit of an issue. And I will say it again, Augustine Japan need to improve on his performance. Japan, you are a fine talent. Coach Ogum, which means Opewase, because he spent time to call you, to train you, to tell you what to do, what not to do, and a host of things. But the bottom line is, you are not improving when it comes to your performance. And as a matter of fact, if things don't change, Fuseni someone can drop you. And today was not an excellent day for you. Left back, Nana Benini Subenya 6/10 na. Nana, you can start war and disappear like a bad perfume. Perfume and one year then. Both say Abraham. When we bounce not perfume, na I get preoccuped. Your positioning, honestly speaking, oh my, you might be that center backs for the son. And I wasn't surprised last week. Coach Ogum decided so you were free. In today's game, when you were free, but clearly, your recovery was not the best. Most of the time, when it comes to 1v1 situation, how you're able to win the ball out of the opponent, you were dribbled most often in the game. You can power ball, and also your improvement. To some extent, your crosses, I can give you an okay. But all the necessary factors, how you search for it, how overlap it, because our left wing got it, option, you are not inverted midfielder. You started well. Honestly speaking, on the left side, first half, excellent, second half, poor. Henry Ansu, Subenya 6. Henry Ansu Subenya 6. Born. Today was not an excellent day for Henry Ansu. An excellent day. It's not the issue of the 2 goals Asante Kotoko conceded, but generally, Adiaba Kwani and Nimo Ansu and the kicks, free kicks. But to some extent, he was too anxious. Baby. Now, defenders, Kotoko defenders, na Ansu na bomna. Or no passing ball no pa. Na no deny the stopping and the 1v1 situation man marking. But most of the passes are not Ansu bonne no sonko. So far most of the matches are rated, you are getting a 6.5 and a 7. But in today's game, you are getting a 6. In Danlad 7.5, a Japan 6, Nana Benini 6. And you have Subenya 6. Yusuf Nuruddin Ebenya 7. As usual, the last man tackles, he gets it right. The area deals, he gets it right. The dirty aspect of defending, tackling, interceptions, block, man marking, and in all those instances, you give him credit. Even in the game, Okoye, a goal line saving Bakudia, a Asante Kotoko, and he gets a 7 in my game. I was in the defense, not yet bad. But there is still the need to improve in the collective aspect. Clearly, it looks like Coach Niehune ideal defense into Mupejemu. Now, Richmond Lamptey gets a 6.5 in today's game. On and off, when you don't know a one thing that you love about Lamptey, how he passes the ball. The ball no pass you but in that game you were losing some of the key battles in the middle, and that in that case, Richmond Lamptey gets a 6.5 in my analysis and how I review things. Andrew Sintimenu gets a 6. I wasn't surprised that Coach Yini Frimo, Eddie Michael Kyei Jamana by Sheriff Mohammed Esunya a 7.5. Excellent game by Sheriff Mohammed in the middle. I think he was my best Kotoko player in the middle. The battles now are Sheriff Mohammed done it, Now, super Sheriff keep it up. But for this midfield trainer there, so far it wasn't that bad. I mean, 6.5, 6.5, 7.5 for them. That is good ratings. But there's still work to be done on Lamptey. You are a talented player. The way you think, what you ball, how you spread it, so intelligent. They do baby. na say enyoma ya ate ayira kakra. Now the other players that will also come into the conversation, over talking about Tobisa George Mfege, and Mfege keeps on disappointing all of us. Mfege keeps on disappointing all of us, and even ended the game with a yellow card. He gets a 5/10 in my ratings. Man, who Mfege? Mfege be bench enche. But now Mfege who bono. Maybe I'll be bench over here because you are not really playing well. Mfege is not playing well. But the ball now, as experienced as he is a foreign-based player, team maybe foul. You expect those passes, you expect those deliveries, you expect those control and command. Say among the front three, Peter Aqua from Park Academy, first division, where Kalu Watara, our number team for Friday, most experienced player in the Kotoko front line. Branch FN George Mfege, but clearly you can see that when Kotoko is playing, he acts like the weakest point in the Kotoko front line. On that, so he weak point power, and he gets a 5 in my ratings. I'm still yet to get a good game of George Mfege. Probably be a new Pratt, but in the Pratt, yeah, born now Mfege one will form a foreigner that gets paid with this huge amount of money. It is his 3rd season by Asante Kotoko. Not a good game for George Mfege. Peter Aqua gets a 6.5. His usual tricks and flair, obey or take you or no cutting, no shooting, obey as usual. Send here, Peter Aqua. Not an excellent game for me, but he proved to some extent he looked more like a fear factor. Or Jebona, fear no the ball, send your number ball, and no second. A branch of George Mfege. Clearly, I think also he gets a 6.5. Kalu Watara gets a 7. For me, very, very energetic. On the Razak, Ewe Tiro, love, or Bano, Pim, no battle. Now, Tiebi, the dark art, a striker that wants to bully defenders. Without the ball, you can see that he is pressing from where I was sitting, and I was okay with Abrante friend Kalu. He gets a 7. Back to back, Kalu ratings above 7, which is positive for him. Ogum, excellent coach. Ogum now a 7.5. The substitutions paid off, and consistently. It looks like the second half substitutions, with the exception of Kotoko near Diana, and Abaka say Ogum substitutions, and said that I knew Musa, but clearly matches are Ogum Bono, which means it changes our coach Ogum with an because you saw a Mukwala, you saw Bernard Somwa, and you move a Michael Kyei Jamna. So already game, and he decided say Mfege be simple tranchain, and do some team and simple tranchain, and clearly check the commitment, the energy. Yes, Steve Mukwala and Michael Kyei Jamana de share game. How AD Kotoko's transition from defense to attack, and you could see that there was light. How he varies the system when he makes the changes is also something that you should enjoy. Into you Fege free me and do free me, and Omasha you sit back and push Michael Kyei Jamana and lamp to call many because Kotoko they were down at that time and Kotoko needed a goal. Into a new mobile, and moving from double base to one base in Sharif Mohammed and 2 creative players. So Lamte creating it from the left, Michael Kyei Jamana creating it from the right, and Michael any Abranche friend Mukwala operating from the left. And you can see their hand in Kotoko's goal. Later we Peter Aqua on the Bernard Somwa by it to say Lamte Chebo no bonnet tentia. Bernard Somwa say fast above from one in war. No to me move Kofa and the changes of Ogum worked so well, and that's why I'm giving Ogum a 7.5. The ability of a manager to read the game, make changes, and change his neighborhood also almost the positive impact about the Shimno. And that is something that I love about coach, your friend Ogum. Michael Kyei Jamana, you get a 7. Mukwala, you get a 7. And Abrantia. Your friend Bernard Somwa, you get a 6.5. So these are my player ratings. Danlad 7.5, Japan 6, Henry Ansu 6, Yusuf Nuruddin 7, Nana Benyini 6, Mandru Sintimenu 6, Rich Molante 6.5, Sharif Mohammed 7. in his ratings. Now, when your brand here friend of George in figure 5/10. Peter Aqua 6.5, Kalu 7, Mukwala 7, Michael Kyei Jamana 7. Now, when your brand here friend of Bernard Sumwa 6.5, Coach Ogum also enya 7.5. Or this is my player ratings. You can also drop your comment. Now, if you believe things should change, maybe I want to say also ratings. Now you can drop it. But this is how I see the game. A much better Kotoko side. Nations FC, Ejuma or team no ho. But clearly you can see the improvement in Kotoko's play, the sense of urgency, and all those factors being considered. Nyamia much na. Yebenya abo training at Tese and you may see what park. So those things will come under the 10 observation. But this is the player ratings for Asante Kotoko versus Nations FC. Focus on Asante Kotoko. Sober TV. You best share. Bye bye.